What is going on, people? We are back again with another video, and this one right here is not my favorite. If anything, I'm going to say trigger warning, because some of the things that we're going to discover and talk about in this video may trigger some of y'all. I can tell you this now, it triggered me just finding out this information itself in particular. But a former cast member of TLC, and you know what, I want to talk about that. TLC never failed to disappoint us with always putting people on TV that have some sort of track record of being a criminal or someone that is potentially going to be a criminal. Now, of course, you can't predict the future, so I can't really put that on them. But I really feel like they need to start doing some like really extensive research on the people that they're putting on, because honestly, this is becoming embarrassing, to be honest with you. But sadly, it is what it is, and we continue where we are right now with TLC. Now, the charges that Michael has faced is two felony counts of child PORN possession. Like, honestly, this is messed up on different freaking levels. And it's crazy. I remember when he was on the season, you know, it was more portrayed that he was the good guy, and the woman that he was with, she was more the bad person, you know. But boy, I said this before in one of my most recent videos, who someone is in front of camera or who someone is in the public isn't always who they are behind closed doors. And clearly, behind the closed doors, this is someone that had been moving absolutely ridiculous. You know, Michael was someone that was actually charged with a receipt and distribution of visual deceptions of real minors engaged in explicit conduct. This is not an easy video. The grand jury determined that Michael did knowingly receive and distribute and use in any means and facilitate of interstate and foreign comments, rumors, computer files, which files contain visual deceptions of real minors engaged in explicit conduct. First and foremost, I do also want to say shout out to Star Cousin for providing us with this information going on with Michael himself in particular. So shout out to them for obviously getting the information. But yes, as I continue, this guy is absolutely disgusting, and somehow he's currently out on bond right now. The fact that he's out on a bond right now is absolutely outrageous. I think when something like this happens, you should be pretty much detained until, you know, it's all over, until you're done with all the courts and all that kind of stuff, and we find out whether that person is truly either guilty or innocent. I mean, to be honest with you, at this moment in time, I think it's quite clear that this man is 100% guilty, and his behavior is absolutely disgusting. But we continue with this disgusting information. Now, because he is out on bond, this is some of the requirements that are needed whilst he's out on a bond, disgustingly. And that is to submit to supervision by and report for supervision to the probation officer no later than 4 p.m. Also surrender any passport to the clerk of the court, not to obtain a passport or any other international travel document. Avoid all contact directly or indirectly with any person who is or may be a victim or witness in the investigation or prosecution. Not possess a firearm. Not use or unlawfully possess a narcotic drug or any other controlled substance unless prescribed by a licensed practitioner. Which also includes, after that, as well, report as soon as possible to the pre-trial services or supervising officer every contact with lawful enforcement personnel, including arrest, questioning, or traffic stops. Participate in the home detention component of the location monitoring program and abide by all requirements of the program, which may include location monitoring technology at the disclosure of the officer. These are all the conditions of his current release, and also including staying away from minors and schools, no computer, no internet. You know, he's restricted to any interaction with minors online, essentially. Yeah, I really hate to be the person that brings this information to the internet and whatnot, but it's important that we know exactly who is walking our streets. And most importantly, oh, well, no, I don't want to say most important actually, but also at the same time, I feel like something needs to really be done about the recruitment process that is done by TLC whenever they bring people. Well, I say TLC, I'm going to say Sharp Entertainment, if anything. But to be fair with you, the fact that, you know, Sharp Entertainment, the people that actually, you know, do the shows of 90 Day Fiancé and so, I feel like, you know, they should do their own security check on people, their own mental health check on people, And then also at the same time, TLC should then also run their own checks as well before actually agreeing to put these people on air. And to be fair with you, Discovery Plus is also another network that does obviously, provide us TLC content. So maybe they should also do their own checks as well. But like I said before, I feel like if someone has a criminal record already prior, I feel like they should really be careful about who they are. I'm not saying that they should not put people on TV who have a criminal record per se, because everybody deserves a second chance, especially if that person is now in a better place. But I feel like they should definitely do some sort of evaluation, some sort of therapy or something like that, so at least know this person's now, a better person or something like that, you know what I mean? But I think when it comes to people like Michael, people that maybe, we didn't know that this person was going to end up in a situation like this, among other people, I guess it's one of those things where you can't really avoid it. So I can't really necessarily put it on the network, but it's just that, this is becoming way too reoccurring and it is frustrating to the madness. But hey, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we'll talk about it. But again, I do apologize if this has upset anyone or triggered anyone in any kind of way, because like I said before, just coming across information stuff alone was very, very challenging for me in particular. And I would tell you this now, it made me sick to my freaking stomach. And even making the video, it still makes me freaking sick to my stomach. But yeah, with that being said though, thank you so much for your time, and peace.